Holy crap.
So that's a lot more
We're
difficult
in.
than
We're
the last
live.
time.
Yeah, now we're live. Look, it just said we're live. Holy shit.
Woo!
That was so hard to do.
That was a little bit more intensive than just doing it from your phone.
Yeah.
I like from the phone way more.
Well, yeah, now I'm definitely sticking with just going live.
Hey, can you guys hear us?
There we go. There they can see it. Here we go.
Oh, how do I? I hear myself over there.
Hold on.
I think I can.
Do the
I've got this on. Boom.
There we go.
What is up, everybody?
Oh,
we got it working. That was incredibly difficult. Why was that so difficult?
I don't know, dude.
I don't see my mouse. Where is it? There's too many screens.
Here.
Come back to me.
So ask us bike questions, not computer questions.
Yeah. Woo! All right, guys. Sorry about the mayhem and the wait, but welcome to the Monday night live stream. Coming at you from the bike dungeon of Gene, better known on the YouTube as Regular Guy Mountain Biking.
Hello, hello, hello.
And wait, did you say it was the bike dungeon, right? Or
yeah, the bike dungeon, the man cave.
Bike dungeon,
it hasn't technically
whatever.
been labeled yet. It's just a really cool place to hang out.
You guys, I've never done a live stream here, and you guys actually, I don't have a video out yet telling them that I'm actually in Jersey, but surprise, I'm in New Jersey.
Right here.
So, hey, real quick, let's check in with everyone. Can you guys hear us? Can you guys see us? How does everything look? And I'm going to take a peek at who all we got here so far. Yo, what's up, Savant? How you doing, dude?
It's working. Thank goodness.
I'm going to pull my... it takes a while to get the mouse up to there.
It's tired.
Woo!
It's late.
Yeah.
The mouse is sleepy.
The mouse is a little bit sluggish. How's everyone doing tonight, huh? We got a little bit of a different setup. It's a really nice setup. Whose shoe is untied?
Not mine.
We don't have shoes. This
shoes on.
This is a laid back thing. All right, so it looks like the video quality or the audio video good. Acknowledge me. Hey, it's my little brother. He called me a nerd. That's the only reason I caught it. What's up, Eddie? It's been a little while, but every now and then my little brothers will pop into my streams and troll me. Yeah, it's really funny.
Dude, how do you read all these things so fast?
You blow it up on the screen over here.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah,
man.
well, that's the thing. It's really like it is flying by pretty quick, and it does feel like it's a little laggy. Flyfox, I'm pretty good, man. How are you? Lots of stoke in the stream right now, Castro. Tons of stoke.
I'm just glad the stream's working.
Yeah. We just had a very tense 22 minutes. We've got a screen over there, a screen here. He's got his iPad here. Beer. Wait, that was a phone.
No, it's phone.
But those had nothing to do with the confusion.
Not at all.
It's just normally I stream from my phone. But for tonight, for when we're going to be doing some research and we're going to be talking about bike questions, bike buying questions, and bike advice, I want to be able to do research on the screen so that you guys can also see it. So I have to do it from my computer where I can come down and move it around. You guys want to see something real trippy? Watch this. Woo! They can.
Do they see that?
I'm pretty sure they see that.
You guys look.
Oh
man!
But anyway, that's the software that makes all this happen. Bikes, beers, and technology.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what we're up to tonight. So, just to preview the stream for anyone that watches this a little bit later on, what we're doing tonight is we will be fielding your mountain bike buying questions, and it doesn't have to be specifically a single mountain bike. In fact, I encourage you to not, because too many prejudices come in when you are trying to decide equal things just from brand to brand. But I think there's much better discussion to be had around different group sets and components.
Yeah.
And should I have this size travel or that size travel, or 27, 5, 29s?
And one guy's bike could be killer for the terrain that he rides.
Exactly.
And it could just suck for where someone else rides. So it really is important when we ask the question, don't be surprised if we ask you, well, where do you ride? Because that makes all the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's your riding style? You know, there's just so many components to mountain biking. But I want to preface the whole stream with the fact that we are going to give you our opinions.
Yep.
This is not die hard like truths. Gene and I both have worked in the bike industry, and we've both ridden bikes for many, many years. So the best we can do is give you our opinions and what we think. And I think that a lot of times it will be insightful. And, you know, neither one of us will be shy if we don't know.
No, I mean, that's if we didn't tell you the truth, you'd never want to ask us a question and believe our answers. Yeah, if we know, we'll let you know.
Watch anything?
Why would you watch anything, right?
Yo, we got the first super chat of the night. Cheers to, we got a cheers to Jason Weisel.
Jason,
Dude, cheers.
How many times are we going to do this, folks?
He says, hey, Alex, dude, I have come up with a sticker design for your channel. Oh, hey. Someone's been watching my videos. He knows that he knew, because I think I said it in the last video that I don't have a sticker yet. Yeah. Because I had to give a dude who I met at the Kingdom Trails some of Seth's stickers, because I don't have stickers. You have stickers.
I have stickers.
I know you do.
I know. I'll make you leave with stickers.
Oh, heck yeah. We got to put one on Sheila, dude.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
So, Jason, dude, I would love to see that. Shoot me an email, bro. I would love to see it. Let me know how I can send it to you. Email. Go to my About page and get my email. And just like that, another super chat. Garth Hewitt. Dude, what? I don't know Garth. You get to know people when you see the comments and read the comments really frequently. Garth, have you ever commented on a video of mine? Or have we ever had a conversation in a live stream before? I feel like I haven't talked to you very much, man. It says, thank you for your past series that you've just done. And you must be talking about the New England Sampler. Cheers, my friend. Thank you. That's a $10 super chat. That's a half tank of gas.
Wow.
Or a 6-pack of beer.
Ooh, depends on how far you want to drive.
Yeah. Thank you, Garth. Thank you for that. And it was my pleasure, man. I love the New England Sampler. I've enjoyed being up here more than I would have ever guessed. I always kind of poo-pooed the Northeast.
Really?
Yeah, man, because, you know, there's the West.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but I want to hear what you got to say. You're from the Northeast.
No, you know what it is? When I watch the West Coast videos, it's just such a different terrain.
It is.
We even talked a little bit about this before. Everyone's got these crazy videos where they're just cruising down the mountain, and I'm like...
Yeah, and there's no climbing in the whole video.
I'm like, wait, we on there. All we do is we just breed rocks out here. They just, like, there's like baby rocks being born every minute right now. And everything's like up a hill...
Down a hill,
a little hill,
up a hill.
So you max 3 miles an hour, maybe 5. You know what I mean? You don't really,
that ride different. We just did, that ride that I lost.
Yeah, it's a shame.
We did a total of, I think, 6 miles.
Right.
That was the whole ride.
Right.
But it felt like forever because the terrain.
You look at your Strava and you're like, is this thing working?
Yeah.
Right? Because you work so hard.
If I Strava.
If you Strava?
I don't Strava.
You don't Strava?
No, dude, screw that.
I got a Strava.
You know what happened last time I Strava'd? I've never told anyone this, but I actually was filming a video, and it was going to be a series called KOM Hunter. And, I nixed this idea after this ride because it was on a trail that I loved out in Salida. I have a video of the trail, but I ended up trying to go so hard and so fast that I was killed myself, and then I just smashed my derailleur, and I just blew the whole thing apart on this. And I knew it was a narrow rock chute that you got to slow down for, but I tried to just charge it, and I just blew it up, and I ended up having a terrible ride. I was like way out there, and it was getting dark. And
see, I know I'm not going to get any KOMs, so I'm totally happy with that. I work personal bests. That's all I'm trying to get, man. That's all I'm trying to get.
That's what happens to me with Strava. I think I told you, I'm crazy competitive.
I know.
I'm wildly competitive, and that's why I've left that out of biking, because I'm not fun when I'm competitive.
Yeah, you gotta have fun.
Screw it. Yeah.
You got some more people over
Holy
there.
crap!
My God.
Dang!
Sheila might get a paint job.
Yo!
Holy crikeys.
You guys been working over here. Boost him, MKIP. Okay, so I know this guy. I mean, yeah, this is Mike, I believe. Mike and Judy. Judy and I missed riding with you yesterday. Oh, man. These are the guys I was supposed to ride with in around DC.
Oh,
but the weather was coming in, so we had to bail on it.
Mm-hmm.
But we shared the Stoke with an old friend and took him out on the trail with us for his first ride. Dude, that is awesome. That is so cool. He's hooked and buying his own bike soon.
Oh.
Is he in here to ask a little bit about bikes? That is really awesome. And correct me, I feel like it was Mike and Judy. I'm pretty sure. But correct me if I'm wrong. That is awesome. Good on you guys for sharing the Stoke. Cheers for that $10 super chat. That is freaking huge. Thank you so much.
I gotta catch a flight tomorrow morning. It's gonna hurt.
I know. I didn't know that until I scheduled the 10 o'clock time, though.
Yeah.
Dude,
are there anybody on here from that Lynn ride? Is there anyone on here?
That's a good question. Well, yeah. If any one of the homies from the Lynn ride up in Massachusetts is in here, let me know. Jerry, if you're watching. Hey, DK6. DK6 was in my last stream. I remember him, 1905. I'm pretty sure he bought a GoPro during my last. He was asking about GoPros. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He almost missed the notification. Bro, how can you miss the notification? We were like 22 minutes late. You couldn't have possibly missed.
That's true.
DK6, thank you so much for that super chat, man. $10 right off the bat. What did I do to deserve it? I haven't even given any advice yet, man. Oh, man. That's a half a tank of gas or a 6-pack of beer. I love it.
You got binge watchers, too. My God, these people don't get out of the house. They just want to watch you.
Oh, Oishi Gaijin. I feel like that second part is a word that I've heard, and it's not a name. It's something you call someone. I could be wrong. Just found you and binge watched Redemption 17. Ooh, one of my favorites. You started with some of the best stuff. I hope you're ready for more goodness to come, though, with the New England sampler that I just wrapped up. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Holy cow! Did you see the screen right now?
I know.
Guys!
It's like bingo.
Thank God I'm not doing push-ups for petrol today. I would be so boned. Oh, I couldn't feel my arms for a couple days after that. Mr. Tonka also was in the last stream. What's up, man? How you doing tonight? Ambitious topic. I know it is. It is a very ambitious topic, which is why I brought backup. In the internet. Yeah, in the internet. That's why we've got the internet. He says, ambitious topic. I don't envy you guys. I dig my bike, but here's another half tank of gas. Mr. Tonka, man, as always, cheers to you, my friend, and thank you so much for feeding Sheila some petrol. All right.
Pretty cool.
Okay, all right. So we've got a question here. So let's pause for a second here because I've yet to really fully introduce my guest here. For those of you guys that don't know, and you might not know, Gene here is also a YouTuber, and he runs the channel Regular Guy Mountain Biking. Yep. Pretty much, we have a lot in common for that reason. Neither one of us are professionals. No. We're both just regular guys. We ride our bikes purely for fun, and we like to ride it with friends. We go out there to have a good time, not to get KOMs. No. As I have proven.
Just loving the sport.
So, yeah, if you guys aren't familiar, why don't you bring everyone up to speed on what your channel is about?
Sure. So, like Alex said, I'm not a pro. I just love mountain biking. And I wanted to get other people to love mountain biking as much as I love mountain biking. And the people that I get along with the best are people like Alex, just regular guys. It's not like I don't have friends that are pros, but I don't have much to offer them other than, friendship. But I feel like I've got something more I can offer people that are regular guys just trying to enjoy the sport. So I try to, do reviews on things that regular guys can afford, right? And I'm doing a bike build on this bike back here. I'm showing all the steps on how to build a bike.
Really cool looking bike.
Yeah, it's going to be so freaking awesome.
And I think that's going to be an amazing series, by the way. It's going to be cool. Because he's going to build a bike and then work on learning things that all mountain bikers want to learn. Wheelies, manuals, the whole name it. Yeah. So I'm excited.
That's what the channel's about. I'm devoting it to just regular guys, trying to help you folks out, and just make friends along the way. And just loving the sport of mountain biking. So there you go, Brian. Yeah, cheers for that, man.
You're gonna have to just hold that, or else you're gonna be doing a little workout.
I get one of those things with the straws that go over my head. Right, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Thanks for having me on the show, though, Alex. This is pretty cool.
Thanks for Gene is putting me up in his house. I'm the one that has to be thanking him. Thank you for your hospitality.
Well, that's kind of part of the deal. I told him if I wouldn't let him use my outlet for his laptop if he let me on the show. So there we go.
I'm sleeping on your couch. You get whatever you want. He made me flank steak tonight. Come on, who does that for someone that's that they just met? It's an amazing thing.
Oh, Wombat. Yeah, you know, Wombat, dude, you are so awesome, dude. Thanks for that comment. You always give me the best comments for what the bike's doing, and you always put some great comments on the bike build. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Oh, okay. He's
yeah.
a pretty skilled mechanic.
Yeah,
seems like
he's always just very appreciative too. So thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that.
Very cool. Someone just asked me about my favorite beer. Man, that is a really difficult question. You'd have to give me a category, but I do have a fun story. I was just in New York City, as some of you guys from Instagram might know, and I was able to try a whole flight of these beers from a brewery called Hitachino, a Japanese brewery, which are very hard to get a hold of. And they were extremely interesting, very high ABV. We got a good deal on them. It was a good night.
Cool.
Yeah. They were crazy beers.
I'm gluten-free, so my beer tastes like crap. So that's why I drink my Mike's Hard Lemonade or...
Hey, that's all right.
It works for me, yeah.
So let's... holy smokes. We got to catch up over here.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, you're killing it.
So I wanted to introduce Gene, but we got to get down to brass tacks here because Jay Tothara shot me a super chat of $15. Thank you for that, my friend. And is asking a bike question, and I want to get to that.
Yeah.
So he says, my budget is about $1,500, and I'm looking at a Raleigh Kodiak 2 or a DB Atroz comp. We're going to have to do some research. I ride in Houston and Austin. Could you tell me which is better and bike geometry? Also, is there any other full suspension in my budget? Okay. I'm going to start by saying I don't know about the last part. Is there any other full suspension on my budget? That's way broad of a question, but let's take a look at these two bikes that you're asking me about.
Yeah.
And see what we think, because I'm not familiar with them, dude.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Raleigh is when Phil was riding that one bike, and he beat the hell out of that bike, and it held up pretty well.
Yeah, it did indeed.
Yeah.
So, okay, I see. Hey, let me know. Guys, you can see my screen right now, right? I'm pretty sure. Actually, I can just look. Yes, you can.
I like the plus tires. That's something that I'm into right now. My bike doesn't have the plus size tires. That's something I want to get into now. The fat bike's fun.
Yeah.
I want to get more into the plus size tires. I think that'd be a lot of fun. You know?
I think it's more well-rounded.
Yeah.
All right, so I got the Kodiak 2 up here, and let's pull up the...
First of all, $1,500 is not bad. I mean that's a decent regular guy, entry level like we're talking about, right? Just you don't have to go crazy. I mean you can always spend more, but that's not a bad way to get going.
No, I think $1,500 is right where you need to be if you're going to be getting a full suspension. I'd say if you go less than that, you're better off getting a hardtail.
I couldn't agree with you more because once you get down there, then the components really lack.
Yes.
Or you're just not getting a good bike, And,
yeah.
And yeah, $1,500 is a good place to get started. Yeah, definitely.
So it looks like the Atroz is a little bit more expensive, a little bit more towards your budget. But let's look at, you asked specifically about the geometry, so I'm going to take a quick peek at the specs. Okay, so do you have one of them up? You got the Kodiak, cool. So you look at the Kodiak specs, let me look at the Atroz specs. I've got a RockShox Recon 120 millimeter travel fork. I've got SRAM components, SRAM GXP, SRAM NX, SRAM PG, SRAM PC. Okay. Let's see, what else? I want to see brakes. Where are the brakes at? I've got Tektro hydraulic brakes. Okay, yeah. So what do you got?
Tektro hydraulic brakes.
So you've got Tektro. Oh, you got?
Or whatever the hell it is.
Tektro. Yes.
They're hydraulic, yeah.
So basically the same components. So let's look at the Geo. Where's the geometry on this?
What kind of riding do you want to do with this thing? What do you say about what kind of riding do you want to do with this?
So he says he's in Houston and Austin, so it's hilly.
It's hilly.
Very cross country.
Okay.
So we wanna. I'd actually prefer a steeper geometry, to be honest. So I'm gonna look at the head angle. All right, so I've got 66.5. So just to let you know, J Totha, Jonathan, maybe is it? I don't know. The 66.5 is a pretty aggressive head angle. It's going to be pretty slack and not the most efficient pedaler. What do we have over here?
67.3.
Okay, so based on that, I like that head angle more for what you're doing. You're going to be able to get more miles in more comfortably. If you're hitting some stuff like jumps and drops, I would lean towards the 66.5. But I think for the longer distance stuff, the Raleigh is better geometry. They both got equal components.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the wheels real quick. I didn't see that one.
Rims, right?
Yeah. So I've got Diamondback custom.
Yeah, and I don't even really know that brand that much, so I think we're...
All right, so I think this is a pretty darn good summary, guys, or a pretty good start of what we're going to be doing tonight. Telling you whether you should buy the Atrials comp or the Raleigh is almost impossible because it comes down to personal preference so much. And that's something I try to get across to everybody in the comments when they ask, should I buy this bike or this bike? It's impossible for us to tell you that.
Right.
Because there's so many factors. But what we can tell you is something like 66.5 degree head angle is going to be not efficient for cross country.
Exactly.
Not as efficient as a 67.5.
Right.
So just based on that and everything else the same, I'd say for riding in Texas, I'd go with the steeper head angle. And I imagine you'll be able to feel the difference if you go take each of these on a demo on your trails. So I hope that is valuable information to you.
What the hell is that? What the...
Yo, what happened to the DVO suspension? Where is it? I thought you had DVO. Is that DVO?
No, it's not DVO. Look, I've tried to reach out to those guys a bunch of times. It gives you $22.22.
Yo, we got Brian BKXC in the house. What's up, man? I feel like I haven't seen him in forever. I miss that guy. He's out there traveling the world and stuff. His videos are insane, though. Did you watch today?
Switzerland.
Did you watch that video today?
I got to catch up on a lot of these videos. He's got so many videos. He puts out like every day. He's got one now.
Every 3 a week.
At least I can't even keep up with them.
3 a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
And they're always awesome.
Brian, I hope you have been wearing your brown pants because some of that stuff looks pretty scary. All right, so let's take this next question. We've got holy smokes. Guys, I just got it. Wow. Guys, I just want to say thank you. There's already a super chat backed up. Thank you so much. That's more than generous of you guys. And we're gonna try to get to these as fast and as efficiently as possible. All right, Cash Burnett. Obviously, understand these are more intricate questions than normal. All right, so I have a Felticree 3 for my mountain stuff, but I need a gravel bike. Using my Trek Marlin 3, should I just upgrade it? Alex, next time you come to Bella Vista, Arkansas, hit me up and I'll try to jack your shoulder up. Hey, Cash, I might be coming through Bentonville on my way out to Colorado first of all, so keep an eye out on social media, man. So let's take a look at this Trek Marlin 3. Hey, Cash, you got to tell us, like, what would you be looking at to get as a gravel grinder? All right, so wait, before I even look this up, Cash, I want to tell you my personal thought. My personal thought is, A, you bought Sheila a full tank of gas, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. B, I'm generally pretty cheap, and I don't care about how fast I go on a gravel grind or like how great my bike is. So my very first thought is, yeah, dude, just get some different wheels and put them on your Trek Marlin 3, or just leave the same ones and use it. But let me look at a Trek Marlin 3 because I don't know what it is. Oh, dude, is it a hardtail?
Yeah, it's a hardtail.
Oh, dude, definitely. Yeah. Just go with the Trek Marlin 3.
Yeah.
You don't need... If you get another bike, that not only means you have to buy another bike, that means you have to maintain another bike, and then you have to transport another bike. Dude, just go... This Trek Marlin 3, the Trek Marlin looks like the perfect gravel grinder.
And I've got a buddy of mine that rides a Trek Marlin down the DC area and uses it for a lot of like what Cash is using it for, and he loves it. He did a little work on the brakes, a couple things, a little tune up here and there, but he loves it. So yeah, I mean, if you could just get an extra set of wheels, and throw them on when you need them, you save a lot of money.
That's 100% what I would do.
Yeah.
Screw getting another bike. Look, if you were looking at like another mountain bike for mountain biking,
right.
I'd care a lot more because it's more specific and your safety is on the line. But just for gravel grinding, dude, this already looks really good.
Yep, I agree.
And you know, the fact that it might not have disc brakes doesn't even matter because, again, you're gravel grinding. Like, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Cheers to you, my friend. I hope that answers your question. All right. Skeegan. Alex, another specialized rider. All right. Hope you come to Michigan one day so we can ride together. Also, very jealous you're getting a van soon. Thank you, Skeegan. He doesn't even have a bike question. He just wants to say hello. What's up, buddy?
That's pretty nice of him.
Thanks for being in a live stream tonight. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Are you in Copper Harbor by any chance? Because that's where everyone wants me to come in Michigan.
They want you to go
Copper
there?
Harbor is the second, like, you should come blank.
Really?
It was always Kingdom Trails and Copper Harbor.
That's so awesome.
And Copper Harbor looks really cool, by the way. It looks actually really dope. It's on the water in Michigan. It's so far
How
away.
cool is it this guy gets to try all these places all over the place, right? I mean, how cool is that, you know? I mean, it's like, you know, it's so cool. Man. Like, I've been there,
I'm a lucky
going
man.
there, been there, going there. Where do you want me to go? Going there, too. Like, damn.
The flexibility is definitely...
It's freaking awesome.
I'm grateful as hell for it. Because, and I
Well,
tell...
these guys are helping you do it, man. These guys are all
These
freaking
guys
awesome,
are making
man.
it happen.
Awesome.
100%.
Yeah, dude.
Because I
You're
could have
lucky.
not made it to New England without
The help of these guys.
the help of these guys and the support that I get through the channel.
That's
It's
awesome.
ridiculous.
Yeah, cheers to that, man. Cheers to
Yeah.
you guys.
I am one lucky SOB. So, hey, what up? We got Cash Pandy in the super chat. What's up, buddy? So Cash is relatively new to the channel, but he is everywhere, and I've had many conversations with him on many different forms of social media, and it's pretty cool. You went to the bike... Oh, shit, dude. You went to a bike park for the first time. That's awesome. Lift access on the Trance 2. Uploaded a video. Gonna do it again this weekend on the Glory. The Glory, isn't that their full DH bike?
Yes.
Yeah. That's going to feel so much different. I'll be interested to know which one you like more, Cash, because I've never ridden a full downhill bike, but Phil always says that he prefers that DH bike the trail bike to the DH bike. It's just more fun.
Mm-hmm.
The DH bike just felt like you don't feel the trail.
It's a very purpose bike, too. You know, I mean, you're using it for DH. I mean, like it's designed for that, and that's what it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, Cash, I'm stoked about that, man, and I'll be excited to go see what that first day was like, dude. I'll check that out. Holy crap! Wow. All right, hold on. We gotta acknowledge Tony here. What up, Tony? I'm scrolling through the super chat. We'll get to you in a second. Who's in front? All right, EF Biking. You guys are awesome. Could you maybe check out my channel, EF Biking? What type of stuff you got on there, man? I'm just starting. Was editing a video until your live stream started. Good luck. Thanks, EF Biking, man, and good luck to you in your YouTube endeavors. You are jumping in to the Shark Tank, I'd say.
Yeah, a lot of people doing it now, man. Holy cow.
Chum in the water. There's blood in the water.
Yeah.
But
it's fun.
It's
fun.
It's super fun, and there's a wonderful community out there that loves and wants to support great content and people, and we're as creators really lucky for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for that $5 super chat, dude. Cheers.
Cool.
Super cool. All right, we got Tony from MTB dropping.
Woo!
He's got a question for you, man. You got to read this.
Hey, Gene, I'll give you a super chat next time on live stream. You can tell me what mountain bike I bought last week. Alex, what do you think of it? All right, I know you bought.
I know what he bought.
You know, I know he bought an Intense. Okay, I can't give you the model because I just can't remember everything. But he got a great deal on his Intense. He loves his Intense. Intense loves him now, and he's doing pretty good. Now, do you know the model?
Yeah, was it the Recluse?
Was it the Recluse?
I thought it was the Recluse.
It could have been.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the regular chat, Tony, but I'm pretty sure it was the Recluse. Although at first when I went to his channel, I thought he bought the Reckoning.
I wasn't sure.
That was one of the.
Well, I like he had the black picture on the thing.
Yeah. So
Recluse, yeah,
dude,
M2 for Savant, yeah.
I was right,
Yeah, I think you are,
dude.
I
You
got
see
Intense.
how up on YouTube
Dude,
I am?
You remember
I am
everything. Dude.
everywhere on
remember
YouTube.
everything. I can't keep up with people like you.
I
man.
am everywhere. Well, you have kids.
I know, I have kids.
Yeah.
And which are wonderful. I love my kids. But my brain is all kid.
If you guys are watching.
Yeah, no, exactly. They're probably on their phone. They're probably upstairs on their phone going, Dad, if you say anything bad to me, I'm going to get you.
They're probably upstairs like, shut the hell up.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, yeah. Tony got a new bike. It's an Intense Recluse. It's a pretty sick
Congrats
bike.
on your bike, and thank you for the super chat, bro.
Yeah.
Brian, what happened to the DVO suspension? Living meme DVO has become. Living memes. It's so great. This DVO suspension thing will forever live on. I hope you're well, buddy. And thank you for the super chat, 222.
There you go.
Brian,
some air for the tires.
Holy smokes. We got to go faster.
Yeah.
K McBride, I think. 1970 Texas. What's up, my brother? Here's some Petro for Sheila. Thank you, my friend. I have found for Texas trails my Scott Spark 745 rides like a beast on our trails. Shattered heel. So this guy is a really interesting guy. He shattered his heel into like I forget how many pieces, but I want to say 100 pieces.
How did he do it?
Mountain biking, I think.
Ow.
How can I glance over that? Well, I'm pretty sure it was mountain biking, but the moral of the story to me was I got to see the hardware, and it was a wild photo. He's like pins everywhere.
Right.
But he has recently gotten back on the bike after years of not riding. Good. And it's really cool to hear. And,
awesome.
You know, the stoke of the channel gets the stoke revving and gets him
that's so cool.
Stoked to be out on the bike.
I'm sorry to hear about your heel,
It's really
dude.
Cool.
But the fact that you fought through it and you're back on your bike, that says a lot, man. It says a lot. Good for you, man. That rocks.
It is a really cool story and a super impressive photo. I couldn't believe it. Like seriously, like a pins everywhere. Yeah,
freaks me out, dude.
So cheers to you, my friend. Thank you for that super chat and keep at it on the bike, dude. Keep at it. Where were we here? Lucas Gomez says, "Hey there, I'm going to be a freshman at Brevard College." Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah.
I have a giant hardtail and want to dropper post recommendations. What's your favorite dropper post? That's a good question.
I've been using KC.
This is the type of question I really like, by the way.
Yeah, we can break
Components.
that into it. Yeah.
These are good.
So, if your bike doesn't have a dropper post,
get one.
You got to get one.
Yeah.
Now, if it doesn't have one, then the odds are you probably need to get a dropper post with external routing because you're not going to have the...
Correct.
The chance are you don't have the way to internally route the cable, and if you don't
know
what
you're
doing, it doesn't limit you.
Yeah.
I like the KS brands. I have KS on this one. I got KS up on that one. They've worked well.
Seth likes the KS.
Yes, it's got a cable. I mean, I don't have anything against the reverb. I just don't like the fluid and the lever. I hate the lever. Yeah. Okay, I do have something against. I hate the lever. I run the wolf tooth levers on all my bikes. I'm a KS fan, but even forget about the brand. You get a dropper post.
Yes,
you know. But I like the KS, and they're not really crazy expensive.
Yeah, I agree. I think your mind's in the right place, man. One of the best things, especially on a hardtail, that you can do to upgrade is get that dropper post. Yeah. And I agree with Gene that personally, I like the cable actuated ones. You'll be able to work on the cable actuated one on your own. They're generally pretty easy to do. I have a cable actuated specialized command dropper post, and I can work on it myself, as opposed to having another thing you have to bleed.
Right, exactly.
God, no one likes bleeding brakes. Why make a dropper post that you got to bleed? Right. You know?
I'm not a wolf tooth fanboy. They're not giving me any money, but the wolf tooth lever is just awesome, and it makes wiring up the cable a lot easier. So just, if you want to learn more about it, I got some stuff on my channel. You're welcome to go look for it, but even forget about that. I just want to answer your question the best I can. That lever is awesome, and I like the KS droppers.
Yeah, cool. I hope that answers your question, man. And good luck and enjoy college. You're going to an amazing place for school. You are going to enjoy the riding around there if you have not already. Where are we at? Guys, killing it on the super chat. Man. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
How many people hey, can someone tell me in the comments? Wait, you want to know what's really fun to do? Yo, what's up, Flats Out? Something really fun to do. Guys, can you tell us how many people are in the live stream right now? And can everyone check in and tell us where you're from? Ooh. Real quick.
That's going to blow the damn thing up.
It's fun.
We can see how long the delay is.
Hey, what's up, Thomas? What's up, Thomas Fisk? I saw you in there, buddy. I'd seen you before.
Oh, the YT Kappa. Oh, I wanted the YT bike. Oh, that's nice.
So many people.
Oh, there we go.
Yo, we have 400 people. 400. I don't know if I've ever had 400 people in here.
Well, because we had
that's awesome.
So long, they built it up.
Yeah. All right, so we got Brevard, Michigan. Are you ready? It's gonna
Yeah,
go.
I saw
it's gonna go
Honduras.
wild.
He was up there.
New Mexico, California, Minneapolis, Bentonville,
France,
Nashville, Tennessee, Concord,
Arkansas,
Santa Cruz, Australia,
awesome.
Oklahoma, New Jersey. Hey, he's in Jersey.
We got New Jersey,
Maryland, Texas, Serbia. I've never seen a Serbia one. Melbourne, Norway,
Holy
North Carolina, Asheville.
There's Asheville.
Texas, San Diego. That's my home city. I was born in San Diego.
Yeah, Mars.
New York City. I was just there. St. Paul, Minnesota. Connecticut. Haven't seen that one yet. Wait, what was that one? Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
You get some more New Jersey folks.
Vancouver.
Why don't I know you?
Vancouver, Orange. Maine. Okay, cool. Utah. I'm going to be out in Salt Lake City soon.
Awesome.
Florida. Pennsylvania, Florida, Serbia. Tampa. Mr. Tonka and I realized last stream that we I went to school in Tampa. That's where USF is. So we were from the same place.
I'm seeing a lot of New Jerseys on here.
Yeah,
folks,
you really
you
are.
better let me know where you're at, man. I'm right here ready to go ride with you. Jersey.
Cartagena.
I can't even keep up.
Isn't that cool to see?
You got the globe.
Isn't that awesome? It's amazing awesome. Every time.
I can't believe how many people are from Mars. You bring them in from all over the place.
All over. Irvine, California. Vegas.
Miami.
That's the first Vegas.
Long Island.
And the first Miami.
You wrote it, Mike. Mike, yeah!
Yo, we got Mike. Wait.
He's gone already. He's too free to keep up with him.
What was it? Channel's Trail Time? Or Trail? Mike Likes Bikes.
Mike Likes Bikes. Mike does a YouTube channel on Mike Likes Bikes, a YouTube channel on mountain biking, and barbecue. I mean,
and he makes insanely good pulled pork.
Mike, I had your pork for the next day for lunch. It was so freaking good.
Mike also came with us to ride at Mountain Creek the other day, and he'll be in the videos coming up this week.
Yep, Mike's awesome.
All right, we got to get back over here to Super Chat.
Brazil. Yeah. Chile. Holy cow.
Let's see. Hey, EF, I hear you, homie. We got you. EF Biking started his new channel. EF, I generally don't... I love the fact that you super chatted me, bro, but the super chat isn't really a place to plug channels. I would recommend when people ask questions in the chat, answering questions that you might know, and that, seeing that you have value to offer will bring people to your channel.
Yeah.
I think that's a better way of going about it personally. But nonetheless, thank you for the $5 super chat, homie, and I wish you the best of luck on the channel.
Yep.
Kyle. Where'd it go? Kyle Engstrom, thanks for the great show. Love sneaking watching while work. Helps me escape the gray cubiclers. I know that I used to watch YouTube all the time while I worked in an office, so I know that people do this.
Yeah, definitely. The headphones on.
You were just telling me how you do it every now and then.
Definitely.
Hopefully no employers are watching.
Not so much.
Kyle, cheers to you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. That $5, you have no idea how much that helps me keep this channel alive, my friend. Wade Robbins, did it work out for you? Wade, I was trying to do the data recovery. Wade is the one who was trying to help me with the data recovery.
That was so nice of that guy. Yeah. He was trying so hard, dude.
I was like incredibly focused, but then I got stressed out because I'm behind on editing, and I'm going to have to put that off until after I get back to Asheville. I have a long drive ahead of me tomorrow, so... I'm going to continue to try, and I can't thank you enough for sending me the email to help me recover that ride that I lost. Copper Harbor is a great weekend ride. Yes, I've heard that. Wade is also coming to ride with me in Crested Butte at the end of September on the Chasing Epic mountain bike trip, which I am incredibly stoked about. So Wade, thank you again for that super chat, my friend, and for those emails. BR with the drop the mic $10 super chat. Bro, thank you. Cheers, man. You know you can ask me a question. Jeff Pearson, enjoy watching. Keep it up. Jeff Pearson, thank you for coming and watching. You continue to watch. We will keep it up.
Yes, as much as we can.
Yes. Walt, one of my best homies. I've shared a beer with this man.
Really?
A few beers, so nice. Actually, in Asheville. Great guy. Really cool dude. I even met his wife. What's up, gents? Cheers from Tennessee. Cheers, Walt. As always, a pleasure to have you here, man. Can't wait for the next time we get to hang out, and hopefully next time we'll get to go ride. DHMTB Hemmel. Holy cow, this is ridiculous right now. I'm having a really hard time
Yeah.
keeping up with chat. The live stream is getting out of control. Where do we go here? All right. DH MTB Himmel. Yo, man, love your channel. When will you be in Colorado? I will be in Winter Park August 13th through 19th and would love to rip some laps with you. DH MTB Himmel, I have some good news for you. Tomorrow morning, watch the video that I post. You'll know what the plan is. And I'm going to leave you with some anticipation for that. But I think it's possible. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but it's possible. So keep an eye out tomorrow morning. I am coming to Colorado. And also, by the way, thank you for the super chat, dude. Thank you so much. I might have to go grab another beer. I'm running out here.
I know.
Cash with the $4.20 super chat, my friend. We got 420 people in the stream. That is amazing. That's
awesome.
Seriously a big number for me.
That's a very big number.
I think normally it's like between 200 and 300, so 400 is like ridiculous.
Well, you're in Jersey. We do everything big in Jersey.
Well, I got Gene on the stream. I mean, we put your mug in the thumbs. So.
I tweeted a lot of tweets.
Gene is a social butterfly on the interwebs, so he's all over the place. All right, here we go. We got a juicy question. What do you think about this, Gene?
Which one?
He wants to know, what do you think that Canyon Bikes is coming to the U.S. this September? Mm-hmm. They skip the bike shop scheme and sell straight to the consumers, good or bad? That is such a loaded question, Javier.
I know.
You trying to start a fight, bro?
Yeah, we're going to have guys in the bike shop.
Dude, people get their pennies in a twist over this. Yeah. What do you think? I'm actually curious what you think.
Look, I'm open.
Because you've owned a bike shop.
Yes. I'm open to look, the world's changing. Okay, look what we're doing right now.
Yeah, this is totally
we're freaking
cutting edge.
In my garage over here, and we're streaming to people.
420 people
across the globe.
Yeah,
the globe. True. So where I'm going with this is, and I had to talk with some guys in bike shop. The world's changing, so I don't have too much of a problem with it if it makes the consumer happy. But here's my gut.
Okay.
I have a tough time dropping thousands of dollars on a bike online without me touching it. So for me, if I'm going to drop big bills, I personally like to go to a bike shop. My local bike shop tunes it up for me, gets it ready if I need to tweak it. So that's a big perk. Bike parts, forget it. Parts are parts.
Yeah.
I got no problem. But I'm not against what they're doing. I just have a tough time dropping that much money and hoping I did it right. That's my only thing.
I never really actually thought about that for some reason. I haven't bought a new bike in so long.
That's my only thing. I mean, it's such a big investment that
it's like shoes. I would never buy shoes online either. It's the same thing.
You gotta put them on. So I'm not. I don't think they're sticking it to anybody. I'm not trying to get anybody angry at anybody. You just asked a question. Personally, I don't have a problem with they're doing it, but I'd have a tough time buying any bike that much money online because it scares me.
Yeah.
It just scares me.
You know what I say, and the thing that I say that would probably make some people mad is that I'm a consumer and I don't have any allegiance to mountain bike shops. I don't.
Right.
Like, I love Absolute Bikes, but in the end, I'm strapped for cash and I got to take the best deal.
Right.
And I'm going to get the best bang for my buck.
Right.
When it comes to things that are marginal or whatever, yes, I will always make I try not to buy on Amazon the bike stuff. I try to go to the bike shop.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's my way of supporting a bike shop and whatnot. But in the end, it's not my job to keep a bike shop in business.
No.
They have to adapt.
And some of the bike shops, we have some friends in bike shops. I don't want to do any name dropping, so I don't get anything. But smart bike shops are doing both.
Yes.
They've got an online presence.
Look at Worldwide Cycler.
Okay, then I can drop the name. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, Worldwide Cycler.
They are on the cutting edge, and they see they're moving in the right direction.
They sponsored building this bike. I got their T-shirt over there. Why? Because I can get them on the email anytime I need to, and they answer my questions. I can call them up, even if I buy the product online. They've got 2 shops, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. So where I'm going with this is bike shops are changing. Now, I see someone putting over there YT. I mean, if you can buy local, but the only problem I have with buying local.
We got a lot of brick and mortar shops supporters in here,
and I don't have a problem with it at all. It's just that the only thing I have a tough time with is you're then restricted to whatever your local bike shop has. I have no problem with my Trek Remedy. I love the bike.
Yeah.
Why do I have this Trek Remedy there? Because my local bike shop sold Trek.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you the truth. I have no problem with it, but I really wanted the YT. I really wanted the YT.
Yeah.
But I was afraid to spend that kind of money online, and I didn't know what
I
I
get
was going
that.
to get.
Yeah. I think the one that, in summary, my view is that as bike shops, there can't be a feeling of what's the word I'm looking for?
Like you devoted to them, or you
like they deserve our business or something like that.
Yeah, no,
like
I
we
agree,
are just supposed to have allegiance. I think that they have the opportunity to build a relationship with us, and that of course it's gonna make me want to go to them.
Right.
But it's not like I should just be of course it's gotta go to them.
It's gotta go both ways. Yeah. Exactly. It does, and they have to offer some value.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing. I did a little piece on this before. I think I don't know if Brian's still online right now, but I did a bike chat about bike shops and stuff like that. And I got so many comments back from guys saying, "Oh, they don't know what they're doing. They got like a kid that doesn't know how to work on the bike," and it's scary sometimes. But other bike shops, they're awesome. So I think you got to just pick where you want to go and go for the right reason.
Yeah. I also think you got to feel it out. You just got to be a smart consumer.
Yeah. Exactly.
You got all the choices as a consumer. Especially for bikes.
Yep.
There's so many options these days.
Yes.
So I guess in summary, I'd say go try a Canyon. Go find a demo day if you can. But I'd be hesitant to buy one without ever riding it for sure.
That's my scary thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So Chris Erico with the $1 mic drop super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for being on the live stream.
Yep.
Mr. Tonka, love urban riding at USF. Mr. Tonka, I have indeed done that. I have taken a stump jumper. I know, me too. It's fun to say. I've taken a stump jumper through the campus of USF. It's pretty fun. I got some funny looks and I scared some people, but it is a good time. Yo, what's up, Sid? Sid Rap. What up, Alexander? Whoa, where'd he go? What up, Alexander? You have to drive through Virginia to get to North Carolina. Let's ride. So Sid was another dude who was going to meet me for a ride in Virginia, and I'm sorry I missed you, man. I have to go straight to Asheville tomorrow. I can't stop. I got to get there. I'm going to help my friends that you guys have met in my previous Asheville rides move into their new house. And I think it's the least that I can do after them having put me up so many times. I want to be there to help them. So yeah, man, I'm bummed I'm not going to get to ride with you. I really am. And Fountainhead looked dope. But we'll have to save it for another time. Thank you for that super chat, though, my friend. Thank you so much. I came across Sean Casey. I came across the Trek. Okay, you got to help me with this one. I don't know what this is. I came across the Trek Roscoe 8. Looks solid into my price range. Your impressions, please. He rides cross country in Wisconsin. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this, Sean.
Trek Roscoe cross country mountain bike.
Hey, tell us in the chat, Sean, what price you were looking
it's
at.
a nice looking bike.
So I'm going to pull it up on the screen here. I've got it for like $1,260.
Yeah. One buy?
I'm looking for his response. Normally it's like 15 seconds. Haha, DK6. That's funny. No, it's not Seth.
What did he say?
He said, oh, Seth's getting another new house? Like it was Seth. No, it's my other friend that lets this dirtbag crash. I have many friends, my friend. Okay, so I haven't seen Sean say anything yet. All right, so yeah, wow, it is a good-looking bike.
It's a good-looking bike.
It is a good-looking bike. I will definitely give you that. So let's look at. Okay, under 1,500. He's looking for something under 1,500.
Nice looking bike. You got your dropper post on there. Your one buy looks like it's a SRAM GX 11 speed. I think that's...
Is that better, guys?
27 plus. Yeah, 27.5 plus. Midi fats, yep. I tell you, my next bike.
That was got a dropper post.
Yeah, because the dropper.
How the hell does it have a dropper
and
post for under $1,300?
Yeah,
and a
that's
one
nice
by.
bike. That's a nice bike.
So I'm gonna look at the fork and the brakes now.
I can't find the specs. I'm looking for them as well.
Specs top right. It's like shadowed. All right, so it's got a RockShox Judy on the front. 120 travel. Now let's look at the brakes. Shimano. It's got hydraulic brakes too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that looks like a pretty darn good bike, man. Sean, if you've ridden it and thought that it felt good, I'd say go. I'd say pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's a nice
also
bike.
I'd like to know how much you found it for though, because this is the Trek website for $1,300,
right?
And that doesn't mean that you're finding it at the bike shop for $1,300. You might find it less than that. But I think the bike looks good. It looks like it's got modern geometry. I think it's very impressive that it has a dropper post. It's got a dropper, disc brakes, plus tires.
Yeah, I like the plus tires.
And a one by.
Yeah,
for under $1,300.
And decent. Yeah, I mean that's
pretty
that's
good.
a nice bike.
Yeah,
I would buy a bike like that. I mean,
and
it's really sweet.
It doesn't hurt that it comes in orange. We all know that I favor the orange.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say go for it, dude. I think you'll be stoked. I hope you've ridden it though, because anytime you guys are asking about a specific bike, you have to have ridden it. I can't tell you how it's gonna feel. I can tell you about the value of what you're buying, but I can't tell you how you'd feel on it. So yeah. Cheers and thank you for that super chat, man. Jordan Dutton says, "Hey Alex, I'm newer to the channel and I love it." That is awesome to hear. That's like the best thing ever to hear. Thank you, Jordan, and welcome to the channel, my friend. You're awesome, man. Oh, shucks, I'm gonna start blushing.
I love you. They love you, man.
I'm about to get the Kona Lava Dome, and the first thing I upgrade will be the fork. Should I use the Sun Tour upgrade program? Jordan, I'm not familiar with the Sun Tour upgrade program. You'd have to be a little bit more specific.
Yeah,
Do you know that?
You can send your fork in.
Really?
And yeah.
I'm gonna look this up. So I think Kona makes great bikes, dude. Kona, but I'm not familiar with the Lava. Kona Lava Dome.
Now, just so you know, Sun Tour is not a bad fork. I met up with the guys from Sun Tour over at Mountain Creek at the U.S. Open. All the Mountain Creek downhill bikes all run in Sun Tour forks.
The folks.
I mean, everybody makes a good fork and a cheap fork, right? I mean, because even the best have to have a high end and a low end.
Yeah.
So just because it has the name Sun Tour, someone might think they make some pretty good forks though. So is there a real reason why you even got to upgrade this fork? I mean,
that's actually true.
Why do you got to upgrade it at all? I mean, I'm not saying you don't, but
actually, I think that's exactly what I would say, because if he said, did he say he just got it? I'm about to get Jordan. I totally agree with Gene in that personally, I would buy the bike, and you already got this fork.
Right.
Can you upgrade it after you've used it?
Maybe, but the other thing you could look at is sometimes you get a little bit more money just selling it on your own too, type of thing too. They'll probably let you upgrade it after you use it, because they'll do something with it. But I just would have to more ask why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, if you can upgrade it after you ride it, I would ride the heck out of the fork that you got and then upgrade, especially if you're newer to mountain biking, man. You'd be surprised what you can do on the baseline fork on any bike. My dirt jumper has the most basic fork that you can find. Mm-hmm. It's a circus fork. Like, the thing doesn't hardly move.
That's a
nicer one.
Yeah, it's the pro one.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Yeah, so I'd say seriously consider the value that you're getting by upgrading the fork. Think about how much you're paying, and definitely consider if you could sell the fork on your own and maybe do something, maybe get a deal on like a used one or something else on your own instead of just going to the program. But I think that's cool that you're grabbing a bike. Bike looks dope. I like Kona, and I love that you have found the channel and are enjoying it, man. So thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing the stoke with me through Super Chat. Cheers to you. I need a new beer.
Yeah, no. You said that was the last one, too.
It is. You got anything else?
Yeah, let's see what I got for you. Here you go.
I can go.
Talk to your fans, dude.
Well, why not? I mean,
talk.
All right. Thank you. What a gentleman.
Oh wait, here you go. Here you go.
What do you got?
These are those root beers. They're
Yeah. All right. So we got Aiden Hinman. I'm trying to find the cursor again. Aiden Hinman says, "Hey Alex, I'm new to the channel. I love it. You're awesome, man." Wait, no, that's Jordan. Aiden Hinman just drops the $2 Canadian. Says, "Stay sick." Thank you, my friend. I've never seen. I'm trying to. I always try to think if I know them from somewhere. If I've had a conversation, and I don't think I've had one with Aiden before. Thank you so much, dude. EF Viking, sorry. Oh, it jumped. It jumped. Holy cow. Dude, you guys are moving way too fast for me. I'm like slow-mo tonight, I feel like. Sorry, I thought my first message didn't send. EF, you're fine, dude. You're fine. I was just giving you some advice. You're good, bro. Cash. Canyon has awful customer service. All right, so it looks like Cash has actually tried Canyon before, and he's got something to share with everybody.
Yeah.
Says, Canyon has bad. He didn't like his customer service, and you have no choice who you are dealing with. He would much prefer a normal bike shop system with nice people.
There you go.
And
so,
I've worked at a bike shop, and I've been that nice guy, and I personally, I like interacting with people. So.
Yeah. It's such a tough one. It's such a tough one. I can give you an answer. Really good. I know. Don't tell my wife. Hopefully she's not watching the stream. She loves those things. Yeah.
Cash, thank you for sharing your insight with us and your experience, dude. If I haven't mentioned it already, and I'm pretty sure I've been seeing it happen. I always encourage everyone that's in the live stream to. We aren't the only people here.
Right.
There's like 420 other people with knowledge in the chat that I hope everyone is taking advantage of, because this is more than just a conversation with you, me, and a camera.
Right.
You guys can all be talking to each other in the chat, and there's a wealth of knowledge to be learned from the people that are in this mountain bike community, not just us.
Right.
We don't know everything. So, yeah, I love it when this chat is scrolling, even though I'm not a part of every single bit of the conversation. It's really cool. All right, so here. Been trying to send this for 10 minutes. Yo, what up, Mike? Here's some gas for Sheila. Cheers to you, my friend. Almost done with my vid. That ride was awesome. Can I title it STS Tried to Kill Me at the Bike Park? Yeah, of course you can. I know you're going to start the clip with that the race line. I know it. Yeah. So Mike is the third rider, the third YouTuber that we went to Mountain Creek with. And he makes some bomb pulled pork. If you guys haven't caught that earlier, it was amazing. Thanks again for that, man. And thank you for that $10 super chat. I think it's going to be so fun to see this video from 3 different perspectives
that's awesome.
Throughout this week.
Yep. It'll
be cool. I'm excited to see both of y'all's, actually.
Yeah,
and I've just started digging into mine tonight, just recently. But you're done.
I'm done. Well,
you're way ahead of the game.
I had to get it done. You know, I want to make sure that when you have yours out, mine comes out. We all go out together, and they have a nice bunch to pick from. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be ready, so I gotta be ready. Yeah.
You don't want to have the FOMO. You want to be ahead of the game.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Then it comes out good.
Justin Ramsey with a $10 super chat, thinking about buying a gimbal. Okay. Ooh. All right. I can field a gimbal question right now.
Yeah.
Gimbal, just to lure Alex and Brian to Idaho. Oh, Justin, I want to come to Idaho really badly, man.
Is there riding in Idaho?
What?
Yeah, I guess so.
What?
I don't get out of here that much.
There is. There's really good riding in southern Idaho, in the Tetons.
Oh.
And
he knows.
Coming up here shortly, there's going to be solar eclipse. And it goes right across the middle part of the country. I'm thinking about going and chasing it down. And this would be one of the places that I could go.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Evo GP thoughts. All I hear about is the SS. Is the GP the one with the handle? Do you know?
I have to take a look at that one. I don't know. I don't know if that's the one that's compared to the Rider one.
Let us do some research here, Justin. So, yeah. Okay, so here's what I would have to say.
Oof.
Justin, go look at Nate Hills's camera setup, and you'll see I'm pretty sure this is the one that he uses with the handle and it's a second point of contact on the body. You've watched Nate Hills' videos, I know you have, and it makes for incredibly stable footage. It's a little bit too cumbersome for me.
Yeah.
Which is why I chose to go with the Evo SS. But I think that it definitely has its merits.
I don't know. It's like the GoPro Karma. I've heard good things about the stability as well, but you got this javelin. I mean, I don't know. You watch Phil's video. He's like, "Where the hell am I going to put this damn thing?" I use the Rider M because it's like the Evo SS.
Yep.
It's just this little thing that fits right there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take up a lot of space more than the Feiyu Tech that has. It doesn't. I don't know. That's. I would go with the. I guess that's the SS model is the one you have.
Yes.
I like that little one.
The way I look at it is this, Justin. The easier it is to use, the more inclined I will be to use it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And good or bad, footage ain't nothing if you don't have it.
Right.
So also, I follow a lot more than Nate and Phil, so I really don't feel like impaling myself.
Yeah. And you know, I've also heard this from some riders. Some riders, when they watch the videos, they go, if it's too smooth,
takes away the feel.
Takes away some of the feel. Like some of the guys, they want to see it bounce a little bit because it's like you're mountain biking. It shouldn't be always like this. Just something else to throw out there. Not that my Rider M or the Evo SS is like all jerky, but just something to think about. I would never go with one with handles. I don't want the handle.
I don't want it either. I feel like I won't use it.
Yeah. If I need a handle, I'll just screw a handle on
the
the bottom
that.
of my
That's
Rider
true.
M. Now
That's
I got a handle.
I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, so I've got that too, and I don't. And the handles, I know they have the little remotes to do stuff. I don't think I've ever used any of that stuff.
Go look at the Rider M, Justin.
Yeah.
The Rider M is the exact same thing as the Evo SS, a little bit cheaper. Cash, can you share some wisdom on eliminating wind noise? That's a really good question, and I actually just sent Gene the link to that.
Yeah.
Cash, go look at some of my older ride videos, dude, and you'll see this product. Maybe, wait, do you have the link by any chance? Could you link it? Could you link it?
Yeah.
We'll link it to you right here in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mic over, and it's hard to find on Amazon for whatever reason these days. But you got to have it for the mic on the GoPro, and then the sound comes out amazing. Just this little thing of fluff. Yeah. So there you have it. And thank you for the super chat again, bro. You know you can talk in the regular chat, Cash. Cash goes crazy on the super chats, man. Cash is feeding Sheila, getting her belly full. All right, so let's see. Where we at? Holy cow. I saw Cash again down there, and I thought I was caught up, but I was at a different Cash comment.
Oh, yeah?
All right, so DHMTB says, for Charlie Anderson, 13. He's 13, and I want to upgrade my 13.5 Marlin 5 for trail riding in Memphis. Should I upgrade or wait until my next bike? If you're 13, I can already say that you should wait. I don't know what this bike is. I'll look at it real quick. And I think 13.5 probably refers to a different size than normal. Oh, no, sorry, it's a Marlin 5. My 13 and a half Marlin 5. Is he saying that it's a 13 and a half wheel size? That's not possible. 13, I bet it's a 2013. Marlin 5 for trail riding.
There it is.
Yes, I would recommend waiting. Charlie Anderson, I would recommend waiting until you can jump up to your next tier of mountain bike. If you're 13, man, you're going to be changing. You're going to be growing. So it's absolutely pointless to upgrade a mountain bike right now because you don't know where you're going to end at. You want to be able to get a good fit. So give yourself a couple years. Ride this bike until it breaks. Seriously, just ride it until it's got nothing left in it, and then try your best. Try to save up some money. Go get a job. Do what you can. Sell stuff on eBay until you can jump price ranges from a $500 bike to like a $1,300 bike.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
That makes.
I'm
a lot
always
of sense.
looking for.
Yeah. No.
I want to know if you agree with things I'm saying.
No, that makes a lot of sense because at that age you're growing so fast that you're going to spend this kind of money, and if you can get away with what you got for a little while longer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you're 13, it's not you're strapped.
Yeah.
And nobody got money for
Plus,
buying
you're
bikes.
invincible. You know, you can climb up mountains with a boat anchor of a bike, and you don't get hurt. You know.
And the more you can do with that bike, when you buy that next bike, it'll be unbelievable.
Yep. Can you scroll up in the chat just to make sure that my link was? I don't know if the link showed up or not, because since there was a link, it might not have gone through. Okay, I just sent it, so if it's not there, then it didn't go through. No, it didn't go through. Okay.
It might have taken it out.
I think it might have taken it out because it was a link, and they that's why I didn't see it pop. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's cool. Hey, Cash, go to one of my old riding videos and go down into the description. I've got all my riding gear, and look for mic over.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, the wind muffler that you need on a GoPro.
Yeah. Sorry about that, man. I did link it. It's not letting it go through.
All right, Javier with the $5 super chat. Bro, thank you so much. Any thoughts on the Orbea Alma? Do you know anything about that?
No.
Only Orbea I know is the Rayon.
Yeah. What's Brian riding?
Is the Alma the XC bike? I have never heard of anything except the Orbea Enduro bike, which is the Rayon. But let's take a look at this. Orbea Alma. Oh, that is a super cross-country bike. So I see the head angle super steep. I mean, it looks dope.
That is a cross.
That's a very cross-country bike. So we've got it's a $1,100 bike. I'm gonna preface this, Javier, with the fact that I don't know a ton about cross-country bikes, and I know even less about Spanish cross-country bikes. I don't know much about Orbea. Yeah. So it's a 29er, makes sense. 2017, brand new.
What do they want for it?
1,100.
1,100.
It's got a RockShox 30 silver. It's got hydraulic brakes. It's got Dior group set.
Yeah, but I don't know. I hate seeing 2-bys now. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
But it's a cross country bike.
I guess that's a good point. Yeah, he's gonna want the gear range. I
guess
that's what
I'm thinking.
So now. Yeah.
So my question, Javier, is: are you in Spain and have you ridden this bike? Because if you're in the States and you have not ridden this bike, I don't. Like we said earlier, I would want to ride it personally. Yeah. But if you're in Spain and you've ridden it and it feels good, then I think. I just don't know. I got to be honest, man. This is one of those one of those ones that I don't know. I'm gonna just throw it out there.
Definitely more cross country. If you're looking for cross country, this is looking.
It is.
You're gonna get. This is cross country.
It's a cross country bike, but I don't know about Orbea, and I don't know if Orbea is kind of like a premium brand where it overcharges and you can get a better deal or not.
Maybe.
So I can't speak to that. So yeah, man, I don't want to lead you astray.
The only reason why, because you got to figure, it's an $1,100 bike. We were just looking at the other dude's bike. It was like $1,200 or $1,500 or whatever.
That Trek
it was.
one,
right? And
a dropper.
Well, yeah, exactly. Had it had a dropper as well, and and
it was 1-by,
and
it had hydraulic brakes the same.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right in the price range where you can kind of go in a lot of places. But if you're looking for 29, the other one was a 27.5 plus. So
that is true.
You might not be into that.
That is true.
29, this is gonna roll, man.
And if he is in Spain, where he can get his hands on these and go try them, then that's a totally different ball game.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of bike specific questions. KMC Bride, how do you feel about the Scott 745 for trail and light enduro? I don't know what this bike is, but let's take a look at it real quick. I'll give you my gut impression. Scott 745. Also, does anyone else in the see? I love this. They're all talking about the Orbea.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what's so cool. They've got our back.
Yeah. Good.
The chat has our back. That's cool. Anyone know about the Scott 745? Anyone help me out with KMC Bride?
We got a dealer over here in Montclair, Pedal Montclair. He's a Scott guy. He loves Scott, and don't the GMBN guys ride a lot of Scott bikes and stuff?
Yeah, they have the Scott Genius LTs.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is You got to tell me what price range you're looking at. Also, KMC Bride. I think this is a good. What's this selling for?
I'm looking at it as well. I don't see.
Why doesn't it tell me the price?
Maybe because you only get it from a shop or something. And you see, find a dealer. Is it on the? Is it on the? Yeah, just go to shopping. Maybe it shows you there.
This isn't the same bike.
It's not the same bike at all.
Or is it?
No, it's a.
Was he looking at the 745?
What did he say there? 745. Yeah, 745.
Yeah, were you looking at the Scott Spark? I got two different bikes. I don't know which one you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. The
KMC Brides, the Spark 745. All right.
Okay, got it.
Okay. You're looking at a much higher end bike than initially thought.
Now you're spending some coins. Yeah, all right.
Okay, so and now I'm at a terrible. This is a terrible description of it. Scott Spark. My initial impression looking at the Geo KMC Bride is yes. It does look like a pretty darn good trail bike. Like it's got the right stuff and the right geometry. Light enduro. It's definitely a little bit steeper. Which tier, guys? When you're asking about a specific bike, give me as much detail as you can because there's so many things. In general, I'd say yes. This bike's got what it takes to be a trail and enduro bike, man.
Yeah.
So if it felt good, yes. The answer is yes. Valconeer. Love your vids. I just picked up a Mission 1 from Diamondback. That's a bike I actually have some experience with. I need one bike that could do anything. Thoughts? I think that's a great bike.
That's the hardtail, right?
No, that's their full squish enduro bike.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
the Mission is Diamondback in general is known for providing great value.
Yeah,
and I remember reading Pink Bike's first review on the Mission 1.
Mm-hmm.
And they said something like, spec the way I would spec it if I built it myself. Because they had, race, like they had all the good stuff. The race face and the guide brakes, like all the good individual pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And for good value. Now, the sacrifice is it's heavier.
Yeah, it's a little heavy, right?
Yeah, but all Diamondbacks are.
But you know what? That's why I thought the Mission was a hardtail. It's not. But there's another one with an M. I'm sorry. It's a 27.5 plus.
Yeah.
And my cousin got that one. I recommended that one to him, and he loves it. He rides down in Allaire, down in Allaire, New Jersey, and it's just he rocks that bike. So I got nothing bad to say about Diamondback.
I got nothing bad to say either. I rode sets and I liked it. It was a size too small. So Valconeer, I think you made a good choice, man. And now all that's left is to get out and ride it.
Yeah.
You got to go ride it for sure. Jeffrey Porter, how many points do you accumulate on Trek U? Ha! Jeffrey, only suckers actually do the Trek U. If you the cool cats just go use someone else's, man. I actually I never even bought anything, but I did do a couple lessons on Trek U, and it actually was very helpful. I should do more. I want to become a ninja and get myself a Remedy. That'd be dope.
There you
Remedy
go.
99.
I feel out of place. Should I know what a Trek U is?
No, Trek University is like when you work at the bike shop that sells Trek. You take these classes to earn your way up the rewards.
I didn't understand.
And your discounts on their stuff.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
maybe it might have been referring to your bike actually.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't know that, but cool. All
yeah,
right, neat.
yeah, it is cool. And Trek gives some of the best pro deals to bike shops ever because if you get through all of the course and learn all about Trek, you get insane discounts on the bikes, like stupid discounts. So you can get a Remedy Carbon 99 like shop edition for, maybe like 65% off.
Oh my goodness.
Insanity.
Really?
Yeah, it's good. Jeffrey must work at a bike shop. Jeffrey, thank you for that $2 super chat, my friend. And good luck becoming a ninja. Caleb Bruce says, probably won't make the Skype call, but why did it just kick me?
People keep giving you more super chats.
Wait, where did it go?
There it is, right there.
There we go. But I'll be heading up to DuPont or maybe Cove Creek after work this week if you want to ride. Beers on me. Caleb, shoot me an email, dude. I'm going to be in Nashville.
Wow.
Let's see. Over this week, especially if you're coming up during the week, because I'll be riding during the week. I have some friends coming in over the weekend. Might be a little bit crazy, but you must be. Caleb is a riding mate on Patreon.
Oh,
and
awesome!
This coming week we have a Skype chat with all of us riding mates for that Patreon tier.
That's cool.
Bummed to hear you won't be making the Skype call, man, but we'll catch you next month, and hopefully even better, I'll catch you out for riding and a couple of beers at DuPont, because I definitely want to go back there.
That's awesome.
So seriously, just shoot me a message on Patreon, dude. And thank you for the super chat, by the way. Dang.
Here comes
Getting
Cash
so
again.
much love. Getting so much love in here. Whew. Am I taking a couple of these? I need to take a breather.
So Cash has brought up that the Karma does have an extension cable. My buddy Nelson, he's got a channel, Riding Nelson. Look at Nelson. I was just riding with him down at 6 Mile, and it's like you said, it's bulky. You know, you got this curly cable going around your waist, this thing on this. I'm like, that's not doing anything more than my little Rider M. I'm not a GoPro hater. All my cameras are GoPros. I don't have anything against it. I just want a little gimbal. As it is, you still got this damn thing on you. So I don't know.
My biggest problem is that the Karma takes the GoPro 5, and the GoPro 5 sucks.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything good about that either.
Yeah,
it's another good point.
It's not usable because of the audio. Audio is too important, and the audio on the GoPro 5 sucks, Cash.
Yeah.
That's just the harsh reality. It's got the best picture, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, what do we got? Damon, right? Damon over there. He loves you, man. He loves you.
Thank you, Damon.
So you got yourself an Intense Recluse.
You just got a sick bike.
Yeah.
Damon, all right. This is what I remember about the Intense Recluse. First of all, Tony from MTB Drop-In just got one. Second of all, that was the second choice, the contestant for Brian's bike.
Really?
Brian couldn't decide between a Recluse and a Bronson.
I remember him saying that. Yes. Yeah, you're right.
So,
you're right.
Brian, BKXC, thought that bike and the Bronson were hands down the best bikes he demoed out of all the bikes he demoed last year at the beginning of his channel. The Bronson won out, but the Recluse was very close. So I think he made a great decision. Yeah, it's a good bike. DK6 1905 back again. Oh wait, Damon, I forgot to thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you. $5. That's a super delicious beer, or maybe even a Subway sub. I haven't ever dropped the Subway sub in the mix. I eat a lot of Subway subs, and generally the sub I get is $5.96 for a foot long.
Now, what happened to Jared?
I think he became a pedophile.
No.
Yeah, I think he played with kids.
I'm
sorry.
You
didn't bring that up on purpose?
No. I didn't know what happened to Jared.
He's not a good guy.
Really? He's not a good guy?
I don't think so.
Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm afraid to search it.
Me too now. I don't want to. No.
Hey, can someone fill us in? I'm pretty sure Jared did something really bad and Subway dropped him.
Shit. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I just thought he wasn't popular with them anymore. Like the Verizon guy wasn't doing his Verizon stuff anymore. He went to Sprint, so... He went to Blimpie. I don't know.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Sorry.
I kind of hope I'm wrong, but
I'm sorry I brought it up. I didn't even know that. Damn. Next super chat.
Next super chat. All right. So, yo, DK6 got his live free ride hard, get stoked shirt last week. I wonder what color he got it in. I tried to tag you in an Instagram post of me wearing it, but I think I messed it up. DK6 is cool, man. Just go rock that shirt on a ride and get a photo of that. That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There's nothing better to see it on a bike being ridden. And thank you for supporting the channel, man. Not just through Super Chat, but through buying a shirt. Mm-hmm. And I hope you wear it with pride like I do. And I just wore it in New York City. I was hoping to get someone to notice.
That'd be cool. Well, dude, when we went to Mountain Creek, I mean, obviously expected. We went to Mountain Creek. I didn't know if
I didn't, because I don't ever come up here.
I know, but you didn't even have to wear the shirt. Like I didn't even know if we were going to get on the hill. Everyone's like, they're taking pictures. I'm like, oh my god.
Dude, I actually just watched that part of the video, and that was cool.
Yeah,
whole lot of guys.
Yeah,
we had a whole crew for like every lap.
Yeah, we had between 5 and 10 people riding with us in almost all the laps. Met a lot of cool guys. So
I love it.
I'm not picking on it. But I'm just joking. It's like you ride with this guy. You know, you guys got a little entourage going over there. You know,
it's a good time. I always say the more the merrier. So.
Yeah, definitely. Blue Maldonado. That's kind of tough to say.
Yo, Alex, Stump Jumper 6 Fatty Carbon Pro versus Stump Jumper 6 Fatty Aluminum Comp. Is it worth it, the extra cost for the carbon in group set upgrade, even being a demo model? Thanks and have a beer on me. Blue, thank you so much for that super chat, man. I will make sure to buy a delicious 6-pack. And I personally, I want to hear your opinion first. Because I haven't heard it. I feel like I've told mine before about carbon.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm not trying to keep plugging my name, but I'm a regular guy. I don't know if carbon's the right thing for me because it costs a lot of money. And personally, I've got some improvement I can do on me and my riding skills before I think I personally need a bike of that level and the money that comes with it. I'd love to get one if I can work it out, but for me, I wouldn't go with it yet because I don't think I'm the rider that would get the most out of a bike that costs that kind of money. That's just me.
Ain't nobody got money for that.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
Yeah,
and I can't unless you can work out a really good deal. And,
he did say it's a demo.
Well, then if you can work out a good
deal, some sort of deal.
Okay, if you can get a really good deal, I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but to just like if I had both of them sitting in the shop and I had to pay full price for both of them,
I'd always go aluminum.
I'd go with the aluminum. I just can't. I can't really honestly justify it. I can't for me, just for me. You know, I've got some friends that
we're not racing.
We're not racing. I was just gonna say, my buddy Shane, he's a racer. He wants carbon. He wants to have the lightest bike on the line.
Yeah.
Completely different purpose.
Yeah.
So to the question, to us is which one would you go? I would go aluminum. Is it too loud?
You want to hook it off?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, man.
Yeah. That's just me. But it's not because I think carbon's bad. It's just expensive.
It's just not necessary for me personally.
Not for me, no.
Blue, last time I had to make this decision, it also depends on just how much money you got that you wanted to drop,
Yep.
My last time I had to make this decision, I decided it wasn't that I didn't want to spend the amount of money, it's that I found a better allocation for it. And instead of getting the carbon enduro, I got the aluminum one, and then I spent the extra money on buying a dirt jumper bike instead. So I got 2 bikes instead of 1 carbon one. And it turned out to be the best choice I've ever made in my life. I don't notice the difference in the carbon, but I've learned so many skills and had so much fun on this dirt jumper.
Well, here's the other thing, too. From what I've heard, I haven't actually had a set of really high-end wheels. But I've heard that you'll get more out of some good carbon or lightweight wheels because the weight's in a different place. So you do what you're saying. You get your aluminum bike and maybe get some key components that kill it. And all of a sudden, you're like, this bike's insane.
Yeah.
Because you're putting the money into the right spot. That's the best I can kind of give you on it because I just don't have the money to go with that kind of bike.
And if I did have the money, I would upgrade the components first.
Yeah.
I'd upgrade my brakes,
right.
my wheels, my tires, my drivetrain. I would do all that first. My dropper post before I did frame.
Hell, and if you did that,
and then you just move all of those things. You pick them up and move them from frame to frame.
Then you can get. Then next time around, you buy yourself a carbon frame if you really wanted to go and do that. You'd have all the good parts.
Yeah, but and don't forget the fork. The fork and shock.
Yeah. So,
Ice Cream Trucker, what's up, buddy? I don't know why I haven't seen you in here yet. I bet you've been here. How you doing tonight, man? Ice Cream Trucker is an absolute regular in all of my videos and live streams, man.
So awesome.
I hope you're having a great Monday night, dude. Thanks for being here, the live stream, and thank you for that super chat. Mr. Tonka back. Okay, got a question. Do you think the i9 Enduro wheels are worth the cash? Mr. Tonka, do you know what the i9 Enduro wheels are?
I'm looking them up right this second.
Well, okay, you can look at the price real quick, and I'll be curious what it actually is. But, Mr. Tonka, if you're asking me, if you're asking me, so I went and did the i9, and I think they're amazing wheels, and I think it's a really cool company. The people are cool, and the product is definitely awesome. I just never have, I don't see myself ever having the money to afford something like that.
Is this right?
Yes. Yeah, that's actually not even that bad. $1,200? I thought that was going to be more. They have $3,000 wheels.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a regular guy reaction. That's what I'm saying too.
You're asking, whoa, that dude was buying a bike.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him that high. I just...
That's actually a pretty affordable carbon wheel set.
Really?
Those are carbon, right?
They better be laced in crack. I mean, that is insane.
Those actually might be aluminum.
Really?
For 12.
Really?
I'm telling you, i9 wheels are expensive. So basically, Mr. Tonka, I'd say if those are carbon, that's actually a pretty good price. Bontrager Trek just came out for like a $1,200 carbon set, and the set that I have carbon wheels, by the way.
Wow.
So I sound like a hypocrite when I say this, but I got a pro deal. Otherwise,
Really?
I could never afford it. Yeah,
That's a lot. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I mean, I support the 9-to-5er guys. You know, that's
it's not to hate on people. Like if people got the money for it, go like totally.
Yeah. You know, for some people, let's be fair. For some people, $1,200 is my $300. You know, look, if you're in that range.
When you say 300, I'm like.
You know, so I mean, you know, if you work your way up the ladder and you can pull it off, God bless you, have a blast. I'm not going to tell you where to spend your money. I couldn't do it. I just, you know. You know what else too? I don't think I really would feel the difference that much.
You might be surprised.
I have to try it. I'll give I9 a call.
You might be surprised.
Yeah, send me some wheels.
They're really cool guys.
Send you a sticker.
They gave me the tour and then took me out for a ride on the. It was pretty fun. Really cool.
They're hot looking.
Mr. Tonka. So yeah, I'd say you'd have to ride. Well, you're not gonna be able to ride them. They're expensive. But if you were shopping in between different carbon wheels and you were already gonna be spending that much, I'd say hell yeah. Definitely take a look at the i9. They are fantastic. And if you've watched my video on i9, they've got the fact that they get rid of the nipple and have the larger diameter spokes makes them some of the strongest, best engaging, while still lightest wheels on the market. So if you're looking to spend that cash, dude, do it. Evan Charles says, still going to Virginia. If so, where? Evan, I'm not going to Virginia, man. I'm sorry. I was planning on it, going by the D.C. area, but I no longer will be. I'm going straight to the motherland, Asheville. Incoming tomorrow. Blue Maldonado. Hey, I'm almost catching up. Demoed the carbon, but kind of want to buy it new. So he demoed the carbon Stumpy, but kind of want to buy it new. Yeah, I mean, that just means that your price difference is going to be even larger, Blue.
Yeah.
So you got to be honest with yourself, man. Did you really notice the difference between the aluminum and the carbon? Like, really notice the difference?
I mean, I know Clint Gibbs is doing a pretty nice little section on carbon versus aluminum. And, you know, he said it's a little bit sluggish, but, I mean, he's a little bit more of a, you know, balls to the wall kind of rider in some ways and stuff like that. And I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I personally would really, really ask yourself if you feel the difference. And then be honest, you know, and think about what else you could do with that money.
Yeah.
Could you go buy yourself could you upgrade some components that needed upgrading? Could you maybe get yourself another bike that's going to help you work on skills and therefore actually more enjoy your trail bike? That's what I did. I really am happy with that. Could you maybe go buy some i9 wheels instead of, like, carbon wheels instead of carbon frame? You know? You got to think about the other things that you could be doing. I have never felt a massive difference between the carbon frame and the aluminum frame.
I have to tell you, if I was going to spend that kind of money, especially with some of the posts I'm reading over here, I'm also leaving the fact that, and I don't want you to skip too many of them over there, but Cash brings up a good point. You know, the wheels also have the hubs, right? And having quick engagement on the rear hub means a lot, and a good quality hub, especially just the way a good hub sounds. So yeah, it's not just the hoops; you're getting the whole thing. So if I was going to spend the money, I'd go with the wheels. That's where I'd be going. I mean,
I feel the wheels before I feel a frame.
Totally would. I would.
But it totally depends on what you start with too. Right. Because if I've got shit suspension, I'm gonna get suspension. Yeah. It totally depends on what you have.
The only time I have a problem spending a whole lot of money on the wheels is because technology changes so much. See, this bike here, my Remedy 8, does not have boost.
And that will prevent you in the future from doing things. Yeah,
exactly. And boost is going to be more of the standard, if not already. Yeah. So now I'm going to dump $1,200 on a set of wheels. Yeah. That I won't even be able to use on the next bike.
You can't do that.
Not so much.
You got to buy a new bike.
I got to buy a new bike. Yeah. How big out right now?
Yeah,
Go.
you got to think about things like that. Future-proof your bikes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where are we at over here? Oh, Jeffrey. Whoa, we just got a slew of super chats. Heck yeah, guys. Jeffrey Scott with the mic drop. Thank you for that $10 super chat, man. Half tank of gas for Sheila or a 6-pack of beer. Either one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, man. Cheers to you. Rodley Fink says, hey, Alex, I love your channel. My bike was stolen yesterday, so I need a new one. Oh, man.
Sorry, dude.
I hate hearing that. I honestly think that bike thieves are some of the worst people in the world to steal such a personal item.
That's not cool. I know.
It's not cool. I've had my bike stolen twice.
Really?
Yes. I've had a bike stolen twice. It is the worst feeling. I've gone into a gym and come out and my bike is gone.
Oh,
it is really bad because you second guess yourself. You're like, wait, did I put it in the wrong spot?
Yeah.
Did I ride my bike here? It's just you can't fathom the fact that someone came and grabbed it. I'm sorry, man. I hate to hear that.
That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
He says, Specialized Enduro or YT Capra. Riley, I haven't ridden that Capra, but I think I ride an Enduro, as you know, and I really enjoy my Enduro. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that they made it 170 millimeters of travel this year. I feel like that's too big now.
That's a lot.
I already felt like my 160 was kind of sluggish, but the problem is the Capra is the same way. So it kind of depends on what type of riding you do. I think you're getting better value with the YT bike. I think you're getting better customer service if you buy the Specialized bike from your bike shop. That's a really tough call.
Yeah, when I was looking, I definitely had the YT in my sights.
The Capra?
The Capra. But when I read more about it, for me, it's really an enduro bike. You know?
Oh, it is like an enduro that you want to be just bombing things.
So for me, I was going to be still using cross country, way under, and I'm like, it wasn't going to be able to climb.
Yeah.
I'm not that strong a rider, so I didn't need anything that's going to make my climbing any harder. So I still have my eyes on it. Maybe one day I'll get it for, if I get a DH bike, that might be right in there. But
it is a mini DH bike.
Yeah, it is. That might be something to look at. But anyway, you got the Enduro, so you can speak to.
I like it, but I have a 2016 Enduro.
Okay.
With 160, not 170.
Yeah.
They not only did they.
That's a lot.
Yeah, they slacked it out and then they steepened the seat tube is what they did to try to counterbalance the 2017 model. Riley, I don't know what type of riding you're doing, homie, but I would encourage you to look at both the Stump Jumper and the Jeffsy. Because those are the next smallest travel. And if I was personally looking at a new bike, I wouldn't be looking at the Enduro again, I don't think. I would be looking at the Stump Jumper because it's a more all-around bike at around 150 travel. It's more of a trail bike, a do-everything bike. But you can still lap a bike park on it.
Right.
No problem. And the same thing with the Jeffsy. It's the younger brother of the Capra. So I'd think about really how much travel you want and consider those two. Let's see. We got Jagger Jones with the $5 and then the $2 super chat mic drop.
It was an appetizer.
No comment. That's like the main course before the app.
That's right.
Jagger, thank you for that. Cheers to you, my friend. You feel free to leave a comment, man, when you're dropping the super chats, guys. You deserve it. Very, very kind of you. I appreciate that so much. That is a full Subway sub right there. I think we've already addressed this comment right here, right?
Right.
So we're going to go, oh, here we go, Jagger Jones.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking at a Pivot Mach 5.5 Carbon. I was wondering, is it worth it? Is it worth the almost $1,000 to go from the Race XT1 to Pro XT1? I ride in Phoenix. It's a little bit out of my...
I'm not...
this is out of my knowledge range.
All I know is that...
This is very specific.
Pivot, I haven't heard anything bad about Pivot. I don't know specifically to your question if it's worth spending the extra grand. That's a lot of money. I mean, what's the difference? Is it a component thing?
That's a component group set.
Yeah. Because see, let me give you, for instance, I just did a show with SRAM, and my buddy Jeff over there brought all the SRAM new Eagle stuff out. If it's just, and all the Eagle stuff, he said, pretty much rides just as well. It's all just going to shift just as well, but it's all a weight thing. if it's just about weight, I mean, I don't know, is $1,000 worth? Is it, you know, if it's just weight, it's so much money.
But it is going to be just weight. 100% it's weight. Because look how high, it's such a high-end bike. I mean, that is a beautiful bike, first of all.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron rides Pivot, and that guy's freaking insane. I'd love to try Pivot. It's out of my...
Okay, here we go. So these are the ones we're looking at right here. So we've got Pro and Race XT1. So let's look. This is the Pro. What is changing?
I didn't even see it do nothing.
So we've got Fox. We've got really nice, all the nicest suspension. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the drivetrain. So we've got XT, XT, then Race Face cranks.
So that's a nice bike.
Yeah, that's a sick bike. And then let's go to the Race.
Oh, did we?
Well, what happened there? Fox Float Performance DPS Evol. Did it get more suspension? Is this a nicer Fox? Is the Fox Performance better? Let's look at the MSRP. $4,899 for this one. Okay, that's what I thought. So the Kashimakota ones are the nicer.
Yeah, they're
all right, so we got the factory in the performance. So there is an upgrade in the shock.
Yeah.
There's an upgrade in the shock.
Yeah.
But look, it's it's $5,000. And then 62. That's like actually like 60. It's like a $1,300 difference.
Yeah, man.
And we're getting XT. Oh, but what the hell? Why are they putting an SLX shifter on a $5,000 bike? That doesn't make sense.
That is a little odd, isn't it?
That is very weird that they have an SLX shifter on a $5,000 bike. They got the Fox transfer post. Only 100 millimeter. Oh, 150. Okay. Or 125. 100 for extra small. Race face.
I don't know if it's worth it or not, man. I mean, that's a lot of money.
XT brakes are XT. What are the brakes on this? Shimano M615, which are fine.
But then, I mean, there's always the other way of looking at it. You're already spending that much money. If you're going to keep it for a while, maybe it's worth it. But it's definitely a component thing.
The tires are staying the same.
The Race is definitely a little more tucked in, and they're changing the headset and some the stem.
That is a super tough call, my friend. Jagger, that's a really, really tough call. I think that, first of all, I'll say, you can't make a wrong decision.
No, I don't think it would be.
Both of these bikes are dope.
Yeah.
If it were me, I'd probably go for the Race XT, the Race XT. It's already got a phenomenal group set. You're probably going to want to upgrade those shifters eventually, but SLX isn't terrible. I'm just surprised to see them because they're like a value group set on a $5,000 bike, which doesn't make a ton of sense. But it's not like the other. It's not like, what is this half-ice shifters? It's not like, I can't assume that you love the XTs, that they're your favorite shifter ever. So the fact that you get these SLXs and then you could upgrade them to exactly the shifter that you want could be a good thing.
Yeah.
$1,300 difference. You're getting a pretty good upgrade on your suspension, but I don't think it's that big.
It's not like the suspension on it before was garbage.
No, I mean, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's par on the suspension that I have right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting Kashimakota, and you're getting some more. You're getting some more adjustments with your fast and slow rebound dampening. But I'd personally recommend going with that. Especially if $1,300 is a big deal to you, I'd say go with the Race XT. because that bike is going to last you a long, long time. And you can completely wear out those components and then just upgrade those specific components with precisely what you want it to be in the future. Yeah.
That's a good point.
All right. So, whew, dude, we caught up. Can you believe that? We caught up. How's everyone doing in the chat here? I think it's 12 o'clock. So generally, I like to say, give a heads up and let everyone know that we'll go maybe 10 more minutes. Because this guy's got to go to sleep. He's got to catch a flight like super early in the morning. And I've got to hop on the road. I'm super stoked for how this live stream has been going. And I can't thank you guys all enough for being here, especially at such a late hour.
Yeah.
How many people do we have? Can you guys tell us how many people we still got in the stream? I'm super curious.
300 people.
Over 300 people? Are you serious?
Well, it says right here, you know, I'm looking at this thing, 373 people.
That would blow my mind if there's still 373 people here. I'm gonna look over here at the live chat, see what everyone's up to. It's been a little while. I've been trying to catch up on super chats here.
$363, yeah.
What's Ice Cream Trucker saying? Oh, cool. Talking to Tony. 363. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Monday night. Just hanging out, talking bikes, drinking beers. It's a great thing. So,
hey, just one quick plug. Because of this show, I might be clearing my 2,000 subscribers over here. Just because I'm sitting next to this guy. Sitting next to this guy,
that would be so dope.
I'm like only 19 off right now. I'm not, only subscribe if you want it. My channel, I'm not looking for handouts.
If you've enjoyed the feedback that you've gotten, if you've enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, and you want to see more, go check out Gene, Regular Guy Mountain Biking on YouTube. I will plug your channel in the chat.
Thanks.
Thank you for. I gotta thank you, man. Like seriously, you've been an incredible host.
Dude, I told you before. So here's the deal. I've got some good relationships with a couple other YouTube channel guys that I'm really good friends with. I never actually met Alex yet. So it's not like I'm like a YouTube fanboy. I want to know the person.
No, you're real, dude. You're super real.
I never met Alex before, and I've had a blast. It's the second time he's sleeping in my house because it's just he's awesome. He had dinner with my wife, my kids. The door's always open.
Dinner.
No, we killed it. My wife has an awesome garden. She freaking grows everything. It was a good night.
It really was. And an amazing ride.
It was good. We had a killer ride. You'll see the video. But this guy's for real. I just had a really good time with him, and it was freaking awesome. Yeah, it was good. So anyway,
I really appreciate the candor too. That I want to meet you and make my own decision before.
And he travels, so he'll go to you.
Yeah. Yeah, catering service. I'll just go right up.
Yeah, no, I had a blast. I'm just hoping it's not the last time I get to hang out with this guy because I had so much fun. So much fun.
I'm gonna come back up this way. I will. But yeah, guys, I threw Gene's link. I'll do it again right here. If you want to see more, wait, can you tell them about your series that you're doing real quick?
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, people come and go from the live stream. So in case you don't know what's happening on Gene's channel, he's got a really cool series going on. I'll let you explain to them what you're up to.
So this bike over here, I don't know if you can see it or not, this bike over here, it's an old Iron Horse Sinister. That's like a little dated, all right? Iron Horse Sinister.
Gene, you just said 2,000.
I didn't even do anything, dude. Yes. I just sat here. Holy cow.
Congratulations,
That's
man.
awesome.
Dude, that's so big.
I don't even have my 2,000 subscribers
that's what you should have been editing.
I know, I should be editing. Damn, now I got to figure out what I'm going to say.
I remember my 2,000.
Don't leave. I'll make up something. Anyway, first of all, thank you.
That's so big, dude.
Thank you so much.
Wait, we got a cheers.
I got a cheers. I got just enough.
Me too.
For a 2,000 subscriber cheer.
Thanks for making that happen,
Thank
guys.
you so much, folks.
That is really awesome.
So what I wanted to do was I wanted to help subscribers learn how to build a bike. Remember, regular guy. I got a lot of guys who are just getting into mountain biking, trying to help people out.
I think the vast majority of people are relatively new to mountain biking.
I totally agree. I think the sport's only just starting to really blow up right now.
I'm still relatively new, especially if I compare myself to Phil.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want.
I'm a baby.
There's no reason to compare. No. But so this bike got ripped down, powder coated, stripped to nothing, and every single section of the bike that I built has a YouTube video of it on. I got about 5 more videos. I go through the headset, the fork, the cranks. This way, if you want to learn about building the bike, you can learn from someone that kind of knows. But here's the best part about it.
We're figuring it out.
We're figuring it out together. And I mean that together. Because I've gotten, one of the videos I'm going to do is a video on all the tips that I learned from subscribers telling me other things to do. So all in all, this bike's been a learning experience for me as much as it's been for the subscribers. It's a whole series on this. So,
and then you've got a progression of that.
Yeah. So you see the whole thing. And the reason why I'm building it, not only to help everyone learn, is I've got some goals that I want to achieve. Bunny hopping, manuals, wheelies, Follow and Phil, Ryan Leach. I got a bunch of people that I want to try to hook up with to try to learn. And I needed a bike to do that on. That would be a little bit easier. So this bike's also short chain stay, good bike for like dirt jumps and street and stuff like that.
Bunny hops, manuals, all the fun stuff.
Yep. So
I think that's so cool, and I think it will be a really good series because something I'd like to try to impress upon people that watch these channels is to go out and not to just watch the videos, but to go out and do something with it. You've got all these fantastic instructors like Phil and Seth that are showing you how to do things. You have to go practice them.
Yeah.
And it's really motivational to see someone actually trying to do that, and you're about to do it.
Yeah. And the best part is I won't even be doing it great. I'll be doing it like a regular guy.
But that's what's going to make it good.
We'll look at it together. I mean, some of the things we'll do is maybe I'll do a section where I'm going to work on a specific topic, and you guys send in your videos, and we'll work together on the stuff. I mean, I can't bunny hop. I'm a barely wheelie. Manual. I got a video you can watch me almost break my back trying to learn a manual, but I want to.
You got over that ridiculous rock though on that one trail.
You like that rock, did you? I got the video.
I didn't go over it.
Yeah, I know. You're like, wow! I'm like, yeah, baby. Anyway, that's the series. It's going to be a really good series, and we'll do it. Yeah,
I'm stoked. I'm stoked.
Go to bed. Have a safe drive.
Have a safe. Thanks, DK6 1905. Thanks for being here on the live stream, and I think we're just going to leave it at that. I feel like that's a really good end into the live stream.
Dude, I'm stoked.
I'm super stoked.
You guys helped me beat a goal. Freaking awesome. Thank you so
that's
much.
Actually super cool.
How cool was that happen together like this? This is so cool.
I remember so vividly when I hit 2000. And I know my whole video that I made after that. You better get started on that video.
I know.
It'll be a good week.
Plenty of flight time to think of it. Aren't you glad I got my other video done with us?
I am.
See that?
I mean, now I need to go. I actually need to go edit mine, like tonight. But really, what I need to go is sleep because I got to drive so many hours. Thanks for being here with us tonight on this Monday live stream. I hope we were able to. Wait, I didn't see this. I didn't see Cash. You keep saying my name, Cash Coding. 20,000 push-ups for 2,000 subs. Oh, that's a steep price.
Yeah. I have anything to say for you, buddy.
We got some views and some skirts in the chat. I love it. Thank you all for being here on this Monday live stream. As always, it's been a blast. Yeah. These are my favorite things to do. I love coming and hanging out. Cool. I love it. Yeah. Having a drink, talking beer, talking bikes. Talking beers, talking bikes.
That's the beer
shooting
talking.
The shit with friends. 400 and something friends.
That's insane.
We're lucky.
Only like
we're lucky
superstars
people.
Get that.
We're lucky people to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It's a really amazing thing. Yeah. I hope this series is totally based around the fact that I feel like a ton of people want information like this, and I want to be able to give that to you guys, and I can never do it in comments on videos. So I hope you guys were able to learn something. I hope you'll take our advice and expand upon it, learn more on your own, and I hope you were able to gain something from this stream. And if not, I hope you were at least able to have some fun.
Hopefully we made it fun, right? We're pretty fun guys. Yeah,
I think so.
I had a good time.
I had fun.
I don't know. I had a good time. And we had like 300 some people still on here, so apparently something's going right.
Yeah, I think so. Any final notes?
No, look, I just want to say thank you. Look, I had a blast. I want to thank this guy for everything. I want to thank all you folks because we'd have nobody to talk to Nobody to talk to if it wasn't for you guys.
I'd be stuck talking to this guy.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That's it. Also, no, I want to thank the folks that were also, we're still seeing the chats. A lot of people were helping a lot of other people with their questions.
Isn't that the coolest thing?
That's just the coolest thing. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, like, they're coming by so fast, we can't even keep up. But it's like you don't even know these people, and you're willing to answer their questions and help them out. That's like what mountain biking is about, man. It's just like everyone
So
like
awesome.
helping each other. It's so freaking cool. So
Yeah.
you guys are all awesome. I need sleep, too. I got to get on the flight tomorrow, and then I got to go to work after I land from the flight. I don't want to do any of it.
Yeah, I guess we should let Gene go, guys.
So
Again, if you haven't checked out his channel, go do so. And I will see you guys again very early tomorrow morning. You got a new video going up. It's a little bit different. It's more of an update video, a little bit of the travel. I had some issues with some video footage. I'm bummed about it, but you guys will get filled in the morning. And until I see you then, you guys know what to do. Live free, ride hard, and stay stoked.
I got it right this time, dude.
You're like the only one who that. I keep trying to get someone to say it with me, and
Yeah,
no
well,
one
that's
does.
because the last time I screwed it up, I felt so.
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
I felt so, I'm like, gee, you're such an ass.
No. But what about
So
the other guys?
I memorized it. I'm gonna have it tattooed to my hand now.
How do I stop this?
I don't know if you can.
I think I can.
Yeah.